Neuralink, neural lace, and streaming thought, the blueprint for brain-to-cloud communication. Welcome back. I'm Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and this is Uploading Your Mind, where we decode the real systems being built to digitize your consciousness. In today's video, we're breaking down two of the most critical technologies moving us toward a post-biological existence, Neuralink and neural lace. Let's begin with the one everyone's heard of, Neuralink. It's a neurotechnology company founded by Elon Musk, with one headline goal: to build a direct communication channel between your brain and external devices. This isn't just about moving a cursor with your mind or helping paralyzed patients regain mobility, though those are the early applications. Neuralink's true long game is full brain-machine integration. That means your thoughts, memory, sensory input, and even emotions can be transmitted and received like data, fast, wireless, and bidirectional. In other words, your brain becomes a streaming device. The current Neuralink prototype is a coin-sized chip implanted in the skull with ultra-thin threads, thinner than a human hair, woven into the brain's motor cortex. These threads record and stimulate brain activity, allowing for real-time data exchange between neurons and machines. The first human trial began in 2024. If it succeeds, it will normalize a future where having a chip in your head isn't extreme, it's expected. But Neuralink is just the beginning. The deeper concept is neural lace, a more advanced, less invasive, and more permanent interface between human cognition and technology. Originally coined by science fiction author Iain M. Banks, neural lace refers to a mesh of nanoscale electrodes that integrate seamlessly with the brain's neurons, effectively becoming part of the tissue. This lace would be injected, expand to fit your cortex, and allow real-time wireless thought transmission without bulky hardware. In this vision, your thoughts don't just stay in your head. They move into apps, into databases, into systems that interact with the world on your behalf. You wouldn't need a keyboard, or a phone, or a screen. You'd just think, and the system would respond. The interface becomes invisible. The control becomes effortless. The convenience becomes addictive. Now pause and consider what this does to cognition. Right now, thinking is a process. It's internal. It has friction. It involves searching, recalling, considering, remembering. But with full neural interface, you'd no longer have to remember anything. Need the capital of Bulgaria? Just think it, and the answer arrives. Want to translate a sentence? Your thoughts would autocorrect in real time. Looking for directions? No need to pull out your phone. Your brain already knows the route. This is instant cognition, thought on demand. And while it may seem empowering, it subtly shifts how the brain works. When you no longer need to store information, when all knowledge is streamed, you begin to lose the muscle of memory. You stop retaining, you stop reflecting. You become an access point, not a processor. That's the first cost of neural integration. The second cost? Privacy. Because when your thoughts can be streamed out, they can also be streamed in. If Neuralink can send data from your brain to a device, it can also receive data from a device into your brain. That includes suggestions, updates, inputs, emotional nudges, flashback replays. You could wake up with a new opinion, subtly implanted, completely undetected. This isn't science fiction. It's how digital advertising already works. But now, it bypasses your eyes, your ears, your logic, and talks directly to your neurons. What makes this more dangerous is the illusion of agency. You won't know where your thoughts end and the system's suggestions begin. If AI-enhanced neural lace begins predicting and finishing your thoughts, how long before it's choosing them? And then there's the security question. If your neural interface connects to the internet, it becomes vulnerable to everything the internet is: surveillance, hacking, malware, manipulation. We've seen how devastating it is to lose access to your email. Now imagine losing access to your memories. Or worse, having someone else access them without your knowledge. If your brain is the login, what happens when someone else learns to replicate your signal? These aren't hypothetical risks. They are part of the architecture being developed now. Every step towards seamless neural integration increases the convenience and the control. Neuralink's stated purpose is to help humanity keep pace with artificial intelligence. Musk has said repeatedly that in a world of superintelligent AI, humans without neural enhancement will become like house cats, subordinate, slow, and obsolete. Neural lace is his proposed solution. Merge with the machine before the machine replaces you. But here's what that really means. If you don't join the system, you may be locked out of the future it controls. That includes your work, your social access, your financial tools, your education, your healthcare. Neuralink isn't just a medical upgrade. It's the passport into a post-human society. And this brings us to the most urgent question. What is a thought worth when it's no longer private? If your inner world becomes accessible, programmable, and editable, do you still have an inner world? If your cognition is filtered through a corporate-owned chip, who owns your mind? And once your thought patterns are known, predicted, and triggered externally, do you still have free will, or just the illusion of it? Neuralink and neural lace are not just technologies. They are new ecosystems. Once installed, they don't just enhance your mind. They rewire the relationship between self and system. And while the upgrades might feel miraculous, The cost is your original signal. This is the real convergence. You, the machine, and the cloud. And once those lines blur, coming back may not be possible. Hi, I am Adeline Atlas, 11 times published author, and SOS, School of Soul has a brand new series, the AI and Future Technology series. Look, you know the world is changing, and no, it's not going back to normal. Normal is over, and what's coming next is beyond anything we were prepared for. The School of Soul, AI and Future Technology series includes 319 videos on 1. The Download Society, How Data Has Replaced Destiny. 2. Predictive Future, Your next moves aren't random, they're forecasted. 3. Social Credit Systems, The Behavioral Economy Now Governs Access. 4. Hive Mind, Synthetic Telepathy and Collective Algorithmic Control. 5. Nanobots Inside You, Medical, Military, and Programmable Intrusions. 6. Grief Tech, AI-fueled digital resurrection and simulated comfort. 7. Uploading Your Mind, Consciousness Transfer and Data-Based Identity. 8. Deep Fakes plus AI Clones, The Replication of Reality and Identity Theft. 9. Quantum Humans, The Merger of Biology with Quantum Systems. 10. Digital Afterlife, Where Your Data Goes When You Die. 11. Resurrection Science, Reviving Life Through Synthetic Methods. 12. Immortal Science, The End of Death as We Know It. 13. Longevity Science, Gene Editing, Anti-Aging, and Bio-Upgrades. 14. Designer Babies, Engineered Perfection Before Birth. 15. Artificial Wombs, Birth Decoupled from the Female Body. 16. 3D Printing, Printing Organs, Limbs, and even humans. 17. The Humanoid Era, The Rise of Synthetic Beings Among Us. 18. Legacy Humans, The Slow Phase-Out of Unmodified Analog People. 19. Smart Cities, Algorithmic Environments That Watch and Decide. 20. Cloud-Based Societies, Citizenship Without Borders or Bodies. 21. Hackable Humans, Emotion, Memory, and Behavior Under Code. 22. Biometric Scanning, Your Body is Your Password and Your Prison. 23. Sex Tech, Intimacy Reprogrammed by Machines. 24. Extinction of Gender, Fluidity, Deletion, and Design of Identity. Every topic is fully explored with real-world technologies, patents, case studies, ethical analysis, and future forecasts. These aren't someday discussions. This is already happening. Join the SOS School of Soul Vault to overstand the future before it's implemented on you.